excitement of this team? Just what's the level of enjoyment out there on the field to get started, just from the coaching staff and the players?
We all can't wait to get started. Now, I reserve the right to take this back, but I wish we played this Friday. I'm really, really excited to see this team compete against another group, and it's a really dynamic group. We're really athletic, we're really physical. We've got a strong offensive team. Very good intangibles. These kids love to play, they love to practice. I enjoy my time at the field with them as much as any group I've been a partner of, and just really can't wait to see what it looks like on February 14th.
Now that you've had a few scrimmages, what can you say about what you have at second base and center field?
Yeah, you know, the center field is kind of the position we got to figure out. We've got a few options out there. I'm really pleased with the middle of the infield. Colby Robinson just keeps getting better, and Jim Jarvis and Miles Austin are two freshmen that are really talented. They're going to get a lot of opportunities. So we got 3 or 4 guys that may see time in center field the first week and a half, and hopefully over time one of those guys will kind of take the reins and run with it.
I talked to Jacob a lot, Jacob McNary last week a lot, and he over the summer kind of moved into a closer role. Is that kind of the role you kind of were looking at in most this year, or is it kind of just wherever you think he fits in well?
Jacob's going to pitch a bunch of real innings for us. You know, he's a strike thrower. He's got a really good changeup. He's a developing breaking ball. He throws all 3 of his pitches for strikes with really good fastball command. So, you know, I'm a little hesitant to kind of pigeonhole anybody into a certain role. We just have so many guys that haven't done it, especially in league play, that I'm pretty open-minded to anybody starting or pitching in relief for the back end. So we'll kind of figure that out as we go. But Jacob's going to pitch a bunch and have a really good year for us.
How much are the first 3 or 4 weeks of the season kind of, you know, show me what you got kind of thing, and before you set some of those roles, especially on the staff, you know, throw some guys out there and see what sticks almost?
Well, you know, the fall and preseason practice is part of that too. So, you know, the kids have had 6 months to kind of show us what they can do. But with that being said, we just don't have a lot of experience on the mound, or especially SEC experience. And through fall practice and through the preseason work, you know, I really like the length of our pitching staff, and we've got a lot of arm talent. There just hasn't been tremendous separation, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. So because of that, we've got 11 or 12 guys that I feel really good that can put up zeros and help us win against really good baseball teams. And you know, all of those guys will pitch a bunch, and over time, the guys that pitch the best will pitch the most.
What's your expectation for this team in relation to the rest of the SEC?
You know, I keep telling everyone, we got a really good team. Like, I'm not afraid to say that publicly. We have a very good baseball team. You know, what does that mean in the Southeastern Conference when, you know, half of the league's ranked in the top 10? You know, if you want to be a top half of the league team, then you got to be a top 10 caliber team. So we have the talent to do that. We haven't gone out and done it yet. But I'm really, really excited about this group, and with the intangibles and the talent we have, I'm not going to put any limits on them.
How much are you going to be depending on the offense to kind of pace things, especially as you figure out your business staff?
Absolutely. You know, we have a good group of position players. We have an above-average offensive group, so that should give our pitchers confidence. You know, just manage innings, and you know, it should give us confidence too. Hey, if we get behind early, no problem. We're planning on scoring a bunch. So, you know, there's going to be years here where our pitching's ahead of our hitting. There's going to be years where our hitting's ahead of our pitching, and you know, every team's different. But we have a good offense.
What would Hoover mean to the seniors on this team that have been through some of these down days?
You know, we have a bunch of kids that have grown up going to games at the SEC tournament. So, you know, I think this group would tell you that their sights are higher than that. Hoover is an awesome experience. It should be a goal for every group in our league to get there. You know, and once you get there, if you're good enough to get there, you're probably good enough to not only get in a regional, but to even win it. So I think we all expect to be in Hoover, and I think we all expect to play well when we get there.
How much would you got a very eclectic group, you know, from all over the country and beyond. How much is that helping that mindset too about, we have bigger aspirations than just maybe regional, you know, success?
Yeah, our team's a melting pot, and it's been a learning experience for me. I've been here 2.5 years. Alabama's truly a national brand, and we can call kids anywhere in the country and in Canada, and their ears perk up when you mention Alabama. You know, and then when anybody gets here and comes to visit, it's an amazing place. So, you know, we do have, I talk about that freshman group, not only they're really talented, but they're 10 feet tall and bulletproof. I'm not going to tell them any different. I'm sure at some point the game of baseball, especially in the Southeastern Conference, will humble them. But, you know, we have a lot of kids that they don't know about the past 2 or 3 years of Alabama baseball, nor do they know about the 40 years of going to the College World Series 5 times. They just go out and play, and that can be a really good thing.
Anything else? All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right.